guys, Mr. 72 here again. So today I wanted to show you guys one of my new things that I've got here. This is a Esbit Pocket stove. This is what I have in my go bag, my bug out bag if you will. And it's just a small little stove. It's got some little fuel tablets that come with it. These are hexamine, they burn really well, they burn for a long time, and it doesn't require wood. So anyway, let's take a look at that. Alright guys, so here it is. As I said, this is the Esbit Pocket stove. And what it does is you just folds right out. You can put your whatever on top of there that you're cooking, or it can fold out even further if it needs a little bit bigger surface area. Today I'm going to be using it a little bit smaller because I'm going to try to boil some water with it. We'll see how that works. I've got 16 ounces of water in here. It's not full. 16 ounces, I figure that's a good amount to give you a little bit of drinking water if you need to boil it, and also you can rehydrate some of your freeze-dried food with this. Alright guys, so what we got, I had to move due to the wind. Hey, you can probably hear it. Had to kind of get out of the wind a little bit so that we'd be able to get this thing lit. Still don't know if we're going to be able to. Well, what we got here is these are the hexamine tablets that come with the Esbit stove, and these are supposed to be able to burn without any other fuel source. They are your fuel source. They won't put anything toxic into your food, things like that, so that's always a good thing. Now I could use a ferro rod and one of these, you know, commercial Tinder Quicks to light it. They won't light on their own with the ferro rod, but it will light if you use one of these Tinder Quicks. But we're just going to use a lighter today. Okay, now that we got it going, hard to see the flame on there, but it is burning. We're going to try to fold these in without burning myself. Let's see what we got. That's why you should always have a pair of good leather gloves in your kit as well. And then we're going to just put our water up here. And with time lapse, we're going to wait and see how long that takes to get boiling. Alright guys, well it's only been a couple of minutes and we don't have any boiling water just yet. And our tablet is just about burned out, so I'm going to add another tablet. It looks like it's getting ready to boil. When you look down in there, they're starting to get a few bubbles forming. So I'm going to add another fuel tablet to this and I'll check back with you. And we got a pretty decent boil going. Now there's some debate on whether or not you need to boil water for a full 5 minutes to kill anything, or whether just bringing it up to a boil. Now me personally, I live at a high altitude. I know that water boils at a lower temperature here, so I would like to personally boil it for a little longer. So I'm going to let this go until that tablet is out, and I'll let you know how it works out. So I don't know if you guys can see down in there good, but we've got a pretty decent boil going. And like I said, I'm just going to let this finish off. Once this tablet is done, we're going to call this good. Alright guys, well that tablet's pretty well burned out. It might have a little bit left in it, but it's again good reason to have some gloves because this is pretty hot. You can see there is a little bit of residue down in here on the stove, but really not too bad. It burns relatively clean. We just need to let that cool off before we throw that back in the pack. And one thing I want to mention is that I wouldn't be able to do this in a plastic bottle. That's why I've got this stainless steel one. I think you guys probably saw the logo earlier. I did get this at Sports Authority. It wasn't very much, less than $15. And we have 16 ounces of good boiled water. We use that now to rehydrate our freeze-dried meals as well as for drinking water. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, go ahead and subscribe. Be sure to leave a comment if you have anything, and till next time, take care and be safe.